Hi, it's Sam here, and today I'm really excited to explain all of the 8-week transformation that you see in the title screen, the thumbnail front cover of this video. If you want to see it more clearly or save it, it's also on my Instagram pinned post at the top there, at Physique Philosopher on Instagram. Now, this was such a great transformation because it was done without the use of a gym and all natural. If you stay through this whole video, you'll learn the hows and whys of how that came about. And if you're unsure about joining a gym, you want to start off at home, this is going to be the perfect blueprint for you to get started. So I want this to be really helpful for anyone that's not sure about going to a gym, wants to make really rapid transformation progress all on their own. And it was one of my most satisfying things because it was very beneficial to my friend's life in lots of ways after he made this change, as you can probably imagine from seeing the difference there. And it was very low time investment, very low cost, without all those added extras or even a gym. And I think he looks fantastic. Now I have to say it's not bodybuilding, but I have to kind of reimagine a lot of my content here, because I think that bodybuilding, defined most broadly, is anything that changes the body, and it's the same toolbox. It's just applying what's relevant to which individual and what kind of goal or situation. Now, that's not a bodybuilding physique at the end of the day, but I think he looks amazing. I think actually looks like he could be modeling the sunglasses in that after picture. And that's how a lot of people want to look. So I feel like this is really good information of people that want to look like that, but they're not sure about joining a gym, maybe a little bit self-conscious or got other reasons, or want to economize and don't want to get into that whole kind of subculture, but want to just look great in a really low cost and maintainable, straightforward way. So I'll stop rambling and give you the actual content here. This happened because a few years ago we were all told that we were going to die if we left the house. I think, less said about that the better, but you know what I'm talking about. So there we were stuck there. I was with my housemate and I was doing this work with him. He was really wanting to change his body. We had a bit more time on our hands, stuck at home, and I planned it out for him and did the home workouts with him. So I'm going to tell you all of the exercises that are in the home workout, and in the sequel to this video, I'll demonstrate them. Now, we'll start with the diet, because that was the most simple part. It was the kind of whole foods, low carb philosophy, which I think is amazing for losing body fat and general recomp. You can see in the picture that he's gained a lot of muscle on the chest and shoulders and really kind of changed shape, like into more kind of B-tapered look than the opposite of that in the before picture. But it was without significant carbs. So it was easier to do because we were stuck at home, so there weren't the temptations of nights out and restaurants on the go and social occasions on the go. The diet was 8 whole eggs for breakfast, scrambled. He chose to have them, but it doesn't matter if you prefer boiled, scrambled, poached, whatever. But it was 8 eggs for breakfast, scrambled. Then the lunch was 0 preparation time because he bought the pre-cooked chicken from the supermarket, where you get half a chicken in a pack. So he had half a chicken every lunchtime with some green vegetables, either spinach or broccoli. And that was lunch. And then meal 3, which was dinner, was as much steak as he wanted, usually 2 steaks, usually rump, but he sometimes had sirloin, sometimes ribeye, but any kind of red meat steak, a couple of them, and fried bell peppers. And that's it. It sounds like overly simple, and I feel like the hardest thing about a program like this is actually convincing someone that it could be that simple and work. But that's what I find exciting about it, and that's what I really want someone out there who picks up this video to trust and run with, particularly if you want to make a rapid change and you're not sure about a gym. So those 3 meals, there were no supplements, there was no kind of liquid calories, so all he was drinking was herbal teas, black coffees and water. No other supplements, no other pills, powders or anything like that, no liquid meals. It was those 3 meals. So again, 8 eggs for breakfast, half a chicken and green veg for lunch, and a couple of steaks and fried bell peppers for dinner. That's it, simple as that, same every single day, whether we trained or not. And now on to the training. It was training 4 or 5 days a week, and the kit that we used for this home workout was all the kind of stuff that would fit in your closet and not require a separate room for a gym. So it's all stuff that's low cost and we packed away. We had a weighted vest, an abs roller, a slam ball, a set of resistance bands, and a couple of pairs of dumbbells, and a doorway pull-up bar, and that was it. So the way it worked is we split things into a push-pull legs kind of thing. And if you're very new to this, very roughly what that means is push is everything chest, shoulders and triceps. Everything pull is everything in the back, a bit of the back of your shoulders and biceps, and everything legs is hopefully self-explanatory, lower body, legs. And on those pushing exercises, we basically did press-ups, and when they weren't hard enough, he was wearing the weighted vest while doing the press-ups. For a bit of incline, we put the feet up on a seat and the hands down on the floor to create an incline to press on the upper. And then he was doing overhead raises with the dumbbells, and he was doing a little bit of tricep extension by hanging a resistance band from the doorway pull-up bar and pushing down on it. And then was like a little bit of a circuit cardio and a few abs exercises to finish on that. The pull workout was doing pull-ups, which we had to learn from scratch, which might be a topic for another day, but pull-ups with the doorway pull-up bar, then getting a rope and attaching it to the doorway pull-up bar so that you can lean horizontally from the pull-up bar and pull your own body weight like a row motion, and then straight arm pull-downs with resistance bands from that doorway bar. And then some pullovers where we helped each other by holding a rope and did a pullover angle while lying down, and the other partner stops it and provides resistance by pulling the other way while you're pulling against a rope like this. And then again, a little bit more of a circuit exercise and an abs stuff after that. And then the legs workout was basically doing squats while wearing the weighted vest and holding the slam ball. So a slam ball is like a medicine ball filled with extra weight. We had a 10 kilo one, that was it. And then a little bit of leg extensions and so goblet squats as well, holding a dumbbell close to the chest and putting legs a bit wider. Then leg extensions by wedging a resistance band in the bottom of the doorway and sitting on a chair the other side and flexing out against the resistance there. Split squats as well with a foot up on a chair and holding the dumbbells. And that was about it. So I was actually shocked that this much of a change could be achieved with such rudimentary equipment and basic training and basic diet all within one's own house. So that's why I'm pretty excited, well, probably too excited about it, to tell you the truth. But I was surprised. I know how powerful just any kind of resistance exercise is, particularly for a beginner. I definitely know how powerful nutrition is, but putting just those together over 2 months, even I was surprised at this much difference. So that's the summary of it. I'm going to put all of this in greater detail and show you why you might acquire these items in a short book at some stage. And I'm going to demonstrate all of the exercises that I've just described in a sequel video to this. But if any of this doesn't make sense now, or you have any questions about it, pop them in the comments. Make sure to check out that picture again on the front cover, and maybe this is for you. Or if you know someone that's really keen to get into this whole body transformation thing, they're not so sure about a gym, please share this video with them, and someone else might find it helpful if you're a little bit more advanced than this, which I know some of my audience are. Anyway, I've enjoyed presenting that today because it made a real change in this person's life and was so simple, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Please consider subscribing if you did, and catch you soon. Cheers.